It'll help. It'll get rid of it.
I've never heard that before. You need to eat some applesauce. Okay. Good morning and welcome to Nassau Day. We're not getting off the ship today. In fact, we're all dressed up.
Yay!
Because
we're going to a funeral.
We have Palo brunch at 10:30. We're going to try to get out of the room so that our stateroom host can clean our room, and there's villains trivia at 9:30, which is in 1 hour because it's currently 8:34. I just realized I was wearing my watch. It's 8:34, villains trivia in the Soul Cat Lounge at 9:30, and then brunch at 10:30 at Palo. So we're all dressed up, we're ready to go. I need some coffee.
I need coffee.
We're not going to eat anything before brunch, though. We're not going to do it, but I want some coffee before we go.
I gotta have coffee.
So let's head to the Soul Cat Lounge and get some coffee and wake up a little so maybe we can crush people at Villains Trivia.
Not likely.
Not likely. No. See you there? The ship has been in port for just a little while. We woke up around 7-ish and watched the ship come in. And then this Carnival Sunshine across the way came in around 7:30. So people have been getting off, and it looks like they are collecting people for port adventures out here. These are Carnival port adventures. All the Disney ones meet on board, but we're not getting off. We have other things to do today. We have made it to the Soul Cat Lounge, and it is empty. There's like no one else in here but us. So I wanted to talk to you about my book. This book. I started it last night, and I'm already halfway through it. I'm really enjoying this. If you care for The Princess Bride, the book or the movie, or Bill Goldman at all, I suggest you read this. This is fantastic. There's a lot of like anecdotes about the actors and how they became the characters, and like I just finished the part where they were talking about how they filmed the scene where they're getting ready to storm the castle, and I guess Andre let out a gigantic fart, and it made everybody laugh so hard for so long that they couldn't actually get the scene filmed. So Carrie is like, Rob, help me, what do I do? And so he basically told him, you have to be serious, think about, how it's not fair to Andre that everybody's laughing at him, people have laughed at him his whole life, et cetera, et cetera. And so Carrie's like, well, wow, that makes me feel really horrible. So they were finally able to get the scene. But I guess this fart was so epic that it, threatened the hearing of the sound guys. So, yeah, anyway, truly epic. But this book is really great. Also, I bought it used, and there are pressed flowers in it, which is really cool. But there are pictures in here, like behind the scenes pictures, which is really cool. He's talked a lot about the ROUSs and learning how to sword fight because he had no idea how to sword fight. So yeah, it's really interesting. I'm really enjoying this. Alright, we requested pumpkin spice lattes, and they came, and they're beautiful. We have a Grogu, and we have a Groot. Hi, I'm Groot.
I'm Groot.
Time for brunch. Ready, Mom? We did not win at Villains Trivia. We were close, but there were some people who got 100%. I don't know that I believe that. But it's brunch time now.
It's possible.
Yeah, I guess it is. We have a great seat right here. We've got a nice little two-piece table. And right out here you can see Atlantis. I've never had brunch on a port day before, because I think Palo brunch is usually only on sea days, except on shorter cruises. So it's nice that it's open today. But very excited for brunch. Here's the menu. Because it's not the buffet anymore, which I don't mind. I actually like that it's not a buffet.
I like being able to sit and be served. The buffet was nice because it was uncontrolled gluttony.
The one thing I miss about the buffet are the teeny tiny desserts.
I miss the cheeses that
Yes.
they had displayed all along the bar.
Those went away a long time ago, though. But I'm excited. We don't do the waffles and pancakes. Sometimes we'll do eggs and we'll split it. Don't typically do the soup. But like to me, the real stars, and I'm starting to salivate just thinking about it, are the Parmesan crusted chicken and the lasagna. Really very, very, very excited. And I'm hungry, so it's perfect. Starting with lemon water, and I have the mimosa, and Mom has the Prosecco. So these drinks were complimentary with brunch. And I think we've decided we're going to go backwards. We're going to start down here, which we've never done before, and then we'll work our way up the menu. I'm excited about it because these are so good. This is why we keep coming back. Alright, the lasagna is here and it looks beautiful. And also the chicken parm over there.
Maybe that's a little
Just as stunning.
It smells so good.
Kind of noisy, but it smells good, looks good. Cannot wait to eat this. Alright, next we have pizza. This is the goat cheese and sun-dried tomato pizza. So he dished it out for us, which is beautiful. And one of my favorite things about the Palo pizza is the crust. It's so light and crispy, and it tastes great. Alright, in the true spirit of working backwards, we have pastries. And Mom has an almond croissant, and then our desserts came. And this is the limoncello torte, which is like a citrusy lemon cake. And this is the sabayon? No, whatever. It's like fruit covered in melted ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, very excited about these. It is 11:30, I think. Yep, 11:34. And we are leaving with just a couple of slices of pizza. And since we are Platinum Disney Cruisers, we get brunch for free. So we didn't have to pay for this, but you should still tip.
And I did.
And you should still tip as if you paid for the brunch. Don't just tip 20% of zero. You know the original price is $45 per person. Be reasonable and tip appropriately. Oliver, our server, was fantastic. He did a great job. So, also, very kind of him to let us take this with us because it's been a long time since I've been allowed to take food out of Palo. So that was really nice. But now, I think it's time to go change clothes into
Some pool things.
pool clothes, even though it looks like it could rain outside. But I think like cruise clothes, cruise casual clothes that we can wear around the ship, and maybe go sit by the pool and read my book, and she can read her book. Ready?
My icky book.
Yeah, her book is really gross. It's icky.
It's the icky book.
What's the emperor of
All maladies.
all maladies?
Ick.
Ick. Yeah.
It is icky.
We changed our clothes. Now we're poolside. We are sitting right outside the Cove Cafe, and I just came out with some coffees. We have an Italian macchiato, and this is the cold brew with gingerbread. Yum. Mom is reading her miserable book, and I'm gonna read my book and probably finish it. Not gonna lie, I'm really close. There's a bunch of people on the ship still, so may or may not get in the pool. There's a ton of people here, so the pool is really busy, which I'm not used to on port days, but it is Nassau, so there's a lot of people here, and that's okay. It's book time. Woohoo! It is almost 2 o'clock, and I have finished As You Wish, and I'm ready to move on to my third book that I brought with me on this trip. Today is Wednesday, so we have the rest of today, all of tomorrow at Castaway Cay, and then Friday, which is a sea day, to get through, and I have this one book. I've never read this book before. It was actually a gift to me by my friend Adam, and one of my favorite things is this little guy right up here who has a stack of books. Makes me happy. It's about a witch named Mika. So we'll see how this goes. I'm really excited to read this. Kind of feels a little bit Halloween-y. So I want to read this. Also, it definitely looks like it's gonna rain. And we have a DVC member celebration at 3 o'clock. So we have an hour before that. So maybe I won't start this just yet and try to make it last a little bit longer. I can find another activity to keep me busy. I did bring a deck of cards. Well, Mom did, but I brought it up from the room. So I have a deck of cards. I can play solitaire or something with this to keep myself busy. I don't want to get in the pool because we're going to be leaving in an hour for the member celebration, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Also, I filled up our coconuts. These are bamboo cups, but I filled these up
for a while.
Yeah, we have. Clink. Cheers. Now we're in the D lounge for the DVC member celebration, and Mom got a drink.
Pretty.
And it's like super glittery. I don't even know if you can tell. It's really pretty. This was really cool. We played a game, and then they brought out Pluto for a character meet and greet just for DVC members. Well, we did the DVC member celebration, and then we came back to the room. I've put on like a sweatshirt because outside it's hot and humid. Inside
It's chilly.
it's cold. This is what I call Florida winter. I know we're not in Florida. We're in the Bahamas, but it feels like Florida winter. Somebody has, or multiple somebodies have pixie dusted us. So we have a couple of cruising ducks that we need to hide. Also, we were looking at the Disney On Demand on the TV, and they have like a Halloween section of movies, which is really cool. So they've got some Halloween movies on the TV in the stateroom, which is nice. Also, general trivia in O'Gill's Pub starts at 4:45. My watch just died, so I'm going to plug that in before we go. Anything you want to say, Mom?
Yippee!
I'm having a great day.
I am too.
It's so relaxing. I'm having a great day. So with cruising ducks, you can keep them and take them home, or you can re-hide them. So I'm re-hiding mine over here at the Port Adventures desk. It is pirate night tonight, so they've got photo backdrops. They have the plain white, they've got like a pirate ship over here. There's another piratey one on the other side. But we're gonna go to trivia in O'Gill's. We did, what was it, general trivia here in O'Gill's Pub, and that was actually a long, long time ago. We have since left port, so that's Atlantis. Almost said Alani. That's Atlantis way over there. And there's a carnival ship that left before us, and it's over here. And actually 2 Royal Caribbean ships left right before we did. But it is now 6:40, and we're still in O'Gill's, and they have snacks. And this is free. So let's go look at the free snacks. It's so funny. We laugh at this because people say it's free.
It's included.
It's included in the price of your purse, so you don't have to pay extra for this. I wouldn't call it free because
Nothing on the ship is free.
well, you paid to
for
be
it.
here. But let's go take a look at the included snacks. Because I will say, I make really pretty good guac, and this guacamole is really not all that bad. It's really garlicky. I didn't try the wings, and the cheese is okay. So, let's go take a peek. Here we go. Oh, we have vegetables, and ranch dressing, and chips, salsa, guacamole, sour cream, jalapenos. Ooh, you can get a hot dog, and there's some sauerkraut, nacho cheese, ketchup, mustard, and wings. Currently, 7:10, and the Pirates in the Caribbean deck party starts at 7:30, and people are already lining up. Fireworks are going to be over this way. You can see the moon way up there, and the carnival ship way out there is hanging pretty close to us so that they'll be able to see the fireworks too. It's kind of neat. It's really cloudy though.
Disney Magic, make some noise!
If you're ready to get this party started, let me hear about you!
It's me, your old pirate pal, Mickey Mouse. No matter what happens tonight, I'm on your side. Smell that lily-livered landlubber.
Just like that, we are done with the pirate deck party. We got to watch the fireworks. That was very nice. We kind of almost got rained on. Now we're at dinner, and we have ran off every single one of our table mates. So They brought us the pirate dinner menu. Very nice. Probably not going to order anything off this, at least for me. They brought us bread, but we've got Indian food that we pre-ordered yesterday. It's supposed to be coming soon, so looking forward to that. That is a great big bowl of whatever that is. Yogurt?
Yogurt. Is it mint?
It makes me wonder if it's going to be really, really spicy, but that's okay. Also, I have to say, I love being an animator's palette on Pirate Night because of the artwork and all the screens makes me so happy. I love it. Immediately, I lied because we were both brought the samosas, which is the appetizer on the Pirate Night menu, and I'm really excited. It smells so good. Okay, our Indian food has come, and we have beautiful rice. He thinks this is like lamb or goat or some kind of mysterious red meat, and this, I'm assuming, is some sort of vegetable. So, really looking forward to trying all of this, especially this. I love the entrance to this restaurant. We're leaving dinner. We're like way early to leave dinner. It's just now 8:58, but we, oh my gosh.
We're gonna have
my
a
tummy
parade
is
tonight,
so full.
he said. Oh my gosh, me
Yeah.
too.
So we're gonna go back to the room and lay down and rub our tummies. It's nighttime. Actually, it's
Evening.
well, yeah. We just came down from dinner. It's 9:10. We spent a couple of minutes. Ow. Okay. Let me tell you what happened. So, we went up to deck 9 for the pirate deck party fireworks
Show.
Mom is wearing sandals because we were on a cruise ship and we were going to the pool deck. And she jammed her toe into a paper shredder. It looks horrible. I just saw it just now and
It looks terrible.
it looks really bad. And also, before we got on the ship, was it Sunday morning that you did this thing? to
No,
your
I
other
did it
toe?
in the shower here.
Here?
Here on the ship.
On the
I
first
took a
day?
shower, yeah.
Okay, so apparently
Because
on
we
the
got on the
first
ship and I took a shower and I somehow stubbed my toe.
Okay, so first day on the cruise, she jammed one of her toes on her right foot under the drain in the shower. And then tonight, third day on the ship, she jammed her big toe on her left foot on the stairs or something.
Yep, on the stairs.
So now she has a sore toe on 2 feet.
And I only have 2 feet. So both of my 2 feet. The only feet I have a sore toe on each one of them. So every one of my feet. All of my feet.
We have not been drinking, okay? We are just
Slap happy.
Slap happy. Dinner was so good. I showed you the Indian food that we had. Oh my word.
Yeah.
So flavorful. The rice was delicious and packed with vegetables. Make me
Yeah.
so happy. I have wanted to eat vegetables for the last 2 days. And the salad I had last night, kind of disappointing. This was so good and it made me so happy.
It was. And I think the chef must have liked to cook it because they did such a good job.
Yeah. And I like that they didn't give us so much
of it.
food. There was a ton of rice. We could have fed 100 people with the bowl of rice that they gave us.
Well, easy 5. Maybe not.
Okay, maybe not 100. It felt like we could have fed a bunch of people. I ate way too much and my tummy is full.
None of our table partners showed up tonight. So we
Yeah.
ran everybody off.
So the first night, it was 2 other pairs of people plus us. So there were 6 people, and it was like 3 staterooms, right? And I think it's mother-daughter, mother-son, and then mom and I mother-daughter. And I think Disney does a really good job of, if you are seated with another party that you don't know, they try to match, I want to call it demographics, it's not demographics. They want to try to match.
They're profiling.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Because I've been on several cruises where I've been seated with people, and I don't know them. And on one cruise, I was sailing with 2 friends. So it was 3 single young ladies. And they seated us at a table with 3 single young men. And it, made it kind of easy to get along with them. And then I went on another cruise and I was seated with I think it was 3 other couples of people, but it was like parent-child relationships. And then same thing with this one. But then, okay, back to this cruise. First night, there were 3 couples, and I'm going to call it couples, pairs of people.
There you go.
Last night, the mother-daughter,
Pair.
I'm assuming mother-daughter pair, did not show up, so it was just us and this other pair of people. And we knew last night, they told us, the mother-son duo told us that they had Palo for dinner tonight, so they wouldn't be there. So tonight, it was just us.
It was nice.
At a table for 6 people, it's just us. It did feel kind of rushed. And then when he said, because our server told us, hey, we're having a parade, that's when it hit me. They are in a rush because there is a parade.
Yeah.
They don't do the shows at dinner on the larger ships.
Right.
So I think that dinner is a more intimate affair, but also a little bit more interactive on like the Magic and the Wonder, because it's a smaller dining room.
Mm-hmm.
It's a smaller like group of people for cast members and for guests, and I think it's a lot easier for them to make it more interactive experience. We left before the parade at dinner, but I do think that it adds work for them when they do that, and so I think that that's why they seemed to be in a rush.
And that's why I thought it was fine for us to clear out, because it's one less table for them to have to deal with or worry about.
Yeah, and I
we-
just wanted to come back and rub my tummy.
We didn't want any dessert.
No,
And
my tummy's full.
I didn't want them to have to worry about getting us coffee or getting us more water or cleaning our table off. If we just get out of the way, they don't have to worry about the niceties.
Yeah, they don't have to worry about us because we've already eaten. We're taken care of. We're set. We're good to go. You know? I had a great day though. I finished a book. I started another book. I'm like a third of the way through my next book. I'm so happy. What else? Hot, humid, kind of
Ugh,
rained on
it
us
was
a little
icky.
bit. It's just really sticky. It is September in the Bahamas.
Now
It's
they
like-
say tomorrow's not supposed to be so bad.
well, they say that.
We'll see.
We'll see. Whatever. And even if it is, we're on the beach. And if it is miserable,
We'll get in the water.
it's only one day, you know? Yeah. So tomorrow we're back at Castaway Cay. This is the double dip of our cruise, which is so exciting. I am so excited. I've always wanted to do one of these.
Yeah, me too.
When we first started cruising with Disney, I was always like, why don't we just go there
Yeah,
and
keep
stay
coming
there?
back to this island.
But why do we have to go anywhere else, you know? Like, when I was a kid and we started cruising, we would do the Eastern or the Western Caribbean, and I got some ports, you know, that I was like, oh, I like this one. And there were a couple of ports that I was like, I don't want to go there, or I don't want to go back there. I love Cozumel.
Yeah.
I really do. I don't care for Grand Cayman only because it's a tender port. I
Yeah.
have nothing against Grand Cayman.
Nope.
I think it's beautiful. I love that they have the natural reef. I adore that they are protecting it and not allowing ships to dock there. But I don't want a tender, and that's a personal preference, right? So, I love Castaway Cay. I think it's beautiful. I think it's well maintained. It's clean. It's like an extension of the ship. I love a good beach day, and I always have a good beach day at Castaway Cay because it's clean. It has restrooms everywhere.
And
it
you're not
has food.
harassed.
Yeah. There's chairs for everybody. You don't have to pay for them. There are lots of activities for kids, lots of activities for families. There are bars, there's food, there's restrooms. You've got everything you need and some things you don't.
You don't need any pickpockets, and I don't think there's any there.
Okay, full disclosure. The other day, yesterday, we were at Castaway Cay. We picked out our seats, we sat down, we read a little while, we drank a little bit, then we went and we rented our bicycles. We left our stuff. We left our backpacks. I left my camera in my backpack on the chair. No one touched our stuff.
Well, we did have a family. One time the guy asked us, who took my
Who
stuff?
took my stuff?
Where's my wife? Where are my children?
Well, no one walked by, picked up your wife and children and your stuff and said, this is mine
He was
now.
like 2 rows up.
He was in the
and
wrong place.
Yeah.
He thought that his family had
He
been
came back
here.
and apologized.
Yeah. But like, we were gone, what, an hour and a half?
Yeah.
Yesterday? No one touched our stuff.
No.
And, you know, I know that that's a personal preference. We're from the Midwest and we have a lot of trust in people. I have never been let down at Castaway Cay. And I think that it is the clientele on a Disney cruise. And I think...
Like-minded people.
Well, yeah, and it's a safe place, I think, for a bunch of reasons. And I appreciate that about Disney. It makes me happy. So,
That
that's...
restores my faith in people.
It does. Yeah, every time I leave Castaway Cay, I'm sad because I'm leaving, but I'm happy because it happened. You know, I just love Castaway Cay. It always makes me like, it is the ideal beach day for me. Anyway, we've talked for like almost 10 minutes. I'm just really happy. I'm on a high right now. I know we're halfway through vacation, but it's been perfect.
It's been great.
And I'm so happy. I need to change my contacts though. One of them is inside out, I think, again, or still, or something, but it keeps trying to peel out of my eye, and I think I might just need to throw it away and start over. This is why...
The eye or the contact?
Yes. So this is why if you are a contact lens wearer, bring extras. And not just one set of spare contacts, because you will wish that you had brought more. Because it's hot, you get sunscreen in your eyes, you rub your eyes because you get sand in your
Then you
eyes,
tear the
you
contact.
get salt in your eyes, you cry because there's a beautiful show at Animator's Palette at dinner and it makes you cry. You cry because you're reading a book that makes you cry. So anyway, that's my tip of the day. Bring extra contacts. I did. I will be busting them out tomorrow. Anyway, I think that's where we're going to end the video today. Do you have anything that you want to say? I've talked a lot.
I had a great day reading my icky book.
I'm glad. Yeah, her book is really icky. If you're interested, she has a YouTube channel that I will link below.
The icky
And
book.
I'm sure she will do a book review
On this book?
on this book. She's done a book review on another icky book.
It was an icky book also.
So maybe one day she'll read a book that isn't icky. But if you're interested, I'll link that below. Yeah, I think that's it. I hope you all have a good day or night, whatever you're having. We're gonna go to bed and probably watch a pirate movie because it's pirate night and I'm in the mood. And then tomorrow's Castaway Cay. So let's see you guys tomorrow. Good night.
Thanks.